early morning stream before work. Got about an hour until I start. I'll be on probably for about 20-30 minutes. But before we continue, I just want to open up this Bang Energy Purple Haze, you know what I'm saying? Started off this Monday right. We're getting better. Every week we are getting a little bit better from this weed withdrawal. Okay? So, this is I think week 5 or something. Week 5. Okay, week 5. I would say once you make it around this, that's when it gets, I would say, easier, more clear. You know, your brain isn't all fuzzy. My brain is still a little bit fuzzy, but it's starting to subside. So hopefully by New Year's I'm close to being at 100. I know I may not be at 100, but hopefully there. Yeah. I do believe that there is a world far from here, like an afterlife type shit, like when you die, there's some sort of afterlife. I don't know, but I do believe that there's some afterlife. So cheers. Let's get it. Oh, like a purple Skittle. Grape Skittle. The other one I had, I think Radical Skedaddle or something like that. That one had like all Skittle flavors. I think that one was better than this one, to be honest. But, yeah. I haven't really, like, Call of Duty and whatnot, like, I guess times have changed, right? From when I was a child to now. Between now and then, you know, smoking weed and doing all these other shits and drinking and whatever, you know. You know, I'm in a different, I guess, mindset, or I'm trying to be. Okay? And I would say that I'm kind of glad, but obviously I lost a lot of people. I would say like 99.9% of people that I once knew and loved. And of course, I would say with a lot of those people, almost everybody, things are not the same. But I guess at the end, you open up a new door, like a second chance in life. Basically, anyway, in everything, like you open like a third person, you see yourself in a third person, like shit, you gotta do this. But obviously, it doesn't happen for everybody. You know, some people see the world differently. I don't know. I just comparison. Number one thing is comparison is the number one thief of joy. Once you start comparing yourself to people, that's when your joy. That's it. Look at this guy. He has fucking the bong. Sick. Camera.
The advantage. Now hold it.
Oh my god. Damn, man, I knew I was gonna fucking die. I was like, fuck, I should've kept going. Fucking bastard. Okay, so... You guys good over there? What the fuck's going on, guys? Usually in this game you have to be fucking sweaty. Like this game you have to be fucking sweaty. Like that's what I've noticed, is that this game you have to fucking sweat, and if you're not that, you can't really enjoy the game, you know? And then it's like, it's really hard to enjoy the game too, I think, when you're having to fucking grind and sweat your ass off, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, I guess different strokes for different folks, I don't know. But it is what it is, I don't care. You know, video games for me are not like this naturally, they're trying to die down. You know what I mean? Like the video games for me are trying to like actually die down. Like they're not the same as when I was a kid or even like last couple of years, you know? The only games I really play are like Fallout and shit, but like that's it. You know, I'm really selected. I don't even play COD that much anymore. I don't grind it like I did. Like I play it or whatever, but to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna buy the next one just because I'm not really like a big fan of it, I guess, or I don't know. But it is what it is. But I've been playing, I guess, Call of Duty games and shit for years and years and years and years, decades, or 10, you know, or whatever. End of an era. End of an era, I say. But I had fun with games, but just naturally, like, you could, you know, it's just, yeah, I find joy in other things now, you know, and it's just, you know, a lot of people like to compare me to them or some bullshit, and it's just, I don't have time for that shit anymore. You know, I'm older. I realize how the true world really works. You have to understand first and foremost. Yeah, I recommend a lot of people to read The Five Rings. Okay, Samurai. Joe Rogan talks about it a lot. He talks about some real shit.
Get a UAV on grid.
You know, and sometimes you gotta change your perspective and think different. Obviously, it won't happen right away, but it's not good. A lot of shit's not good, you know. But once you realize how the world really works, you know, and whatnot, it's kind of fucked up, you know, that we live in a world, well, there is so much evil and darkness, it's insane.
Archangel going hot.
You know,
Enemy UAV inbound.
and we live in a world where people have, like, it's just fucked, right? And it's like, I'm not 25 anymore. I feel like once you're 25, 26, around my age, you'll start to realize things. If you live a certain way for so long, you get tired of it.
Enemy C4 charge. Enemy destroyed your assault pack.
You know, I don't really play games like that, to be honest with you. But like, I mean, it is what it is. I don't give a damn about it, really. There you go, just right there. Okay. Remember, I used to be so much into like the dabbing and like the fucking weed and shit and like whatever. I mean, shit changes. You know, you grow up, shit doesn't really like happen, and you just have to. You know, you just have to naturally like grow out of things. You know, that's just, I would say, human evolution, right? And just biology and shit. Some people have it faster than others and whatnot, and me personally, I'm at the point where I feel like I kind of fucked up in a lot of things in life, so I'm kind of trying to go backwards, which I feel like is a good thing, because then later on I'll be like actually better. But I think things happen for a reason. That's why I don't really question shit like that anymore. Like, why does this have to happen to me? It's just like, I think when it's time, it's time. You know, when it's time, it's time. You know, when it's time. You know, I wouldn't say it like when I was 18, 21 or whatever, because that's just, for me, that's just not how it was. You know, and when it's time, it's time. That's it. And I know for a fact a lot of people are not ready for that. They're just still caught up, because I was. You know, I was caught up in my ways like a lot of people. Oh, that's beautiful. A double headshot at Rangaroo.
Taking the lead. Stay on task. Keep it that way.
There you go. Look at that. You guys good? You guys good? You guys good? Oh my God, heavens, Lord have mercy. Hold on, I used to be so good at this shit. Like, I used to be fucking wrecking these motherfuckers.
They're about to break. Give them a nudge.
Come on, give me something. Give me something. Oh my God, give me something. Yes. I was like, let me get that shit. There you go. So I just wanted a chopper gun just for today, because I haven't caught one in a long time. I mean, there you go. A lot of people fucking left me, man. Because once you realize how the world really works, I feel like the reason why some people do things are probably for like a reason type shit, and it's not like pure hatred.
Hell of a show, people. Hell of a show.
Or maybe just energy. Like I said, I'd rather be addicted to caffeine than liquor or narcotics. Basically, that's just how it works. Look at this fucking guy. You know, like this, like the I don't know. I just feel like this is a bunch of like the reason why there's so many like I don't even like to talk about shit like that. I feel like when you realize how the world really works, it kind of opens your eyes and makes it easier to navigate the world, right? And like all these people are just like, you know, because you could just do the simple shit where people tell you like whatever, whatever, but in my opinion, I feel like the world is just a pretty bad place. But, you know, I'm not gonna fucking whine about it or nothing. It is what it is, right? It is what it fucking is. You know, it's like it depends. It just what you're gonna do in that time or whatever. You know, like, and like I said, I see the world differently than a lot of people do. I feel like, especially for my age. You know, and I was able to basically, you know, I guess thinking about it now, I guess I did hang around the wrong crowd when I was younger and whatnot, right? And I guess, you know, and I guess that was cool and whatnot, but I just didn't like, I guess I understand why I did what I had to do or whatever, and but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain and argue. You know, I'd rather be addicted to caffeine than anything else, right? You know, I'd rather be addicted to caffeine than fucking liquor or anything, you know? Because I've been there, done that. It sucks, you know? Like drinking, like during the holidays, I feel like I guess it's cool, I guess, but I'm not really like a sipper, I guess, anymore. I could drink or whatever, but it's just not the same. You know, it's just like I don't really have the urge to. Like for what? You know, like I don't know. Like it's just kind of weird for me to say that because it's like I don't know. Like I said, my mentality changed. Thank God it did. You know, I didn't want to have to change in my fucking 30s, 40s. Some of my mid 20s was fine. I had my fun, reasonable fun, and I understand, but you know, different strokes for different folks, right? And I forgot that this map existed. Look at this shit. Come on, don't be AFK. Don't these guys push, because once they push, it's fucked up. Oh lordy. Look at this shit. That's why I don't like this map. Just because it's like so fast paced type shit. You know, and it's like people who are like fucking like who love that will love this map for sure. And I feel like that's like too much.
Enemy stun.
See what I'm saying? Like some people just love the games and whatnot, but it's just me personally. It's just I can't. Like once you understand like fully, video games become obsolete. Like if once you see from like the beginning to the end, you know, that's when it becomes like obsolete. You know, you have to understand. That's where, yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to say. You have to understand, like a samurai, from beginning to end. And once you realize it, it will open your eyes to see the world differently in a different way. But you have to understand first. You have to understand first. You just can't like stay in your room and not. You know, for me, I stayed in my room a lot of the time, but I was still able to see the world for how it was and understand it because I still did enough things to really just understand. Like, if somebody like me can make it out, anybody can make it out, but I feel like where it comes down to mental strength, that's where it plays a key role. You know, because somebody could be fucking out and about and whatnot, and, you know, but their mental strength is shit. They're not gonna understand it. They're not gonna, you know, embrace it. It's just common, like, misconception. Like, I don't know, that's just how I think about it, I guess. A lot of people are just not ready for these conversations. They're like, oh my god, this guy's fucking, you know, he's trying to ruin their fun. I'm not trying to ruin nobody's fun. I'm just trying to tell people, like, hey, you know, one day you're gonna come to a realization about all this shit and whatever, and by the time they do, I'm gonna be way far off from them, you know, because they didn't believe in me or they didn't trust whatever, right? Because they're so caught up in their old ways, and that's why I have to just pick up the pieces and move on. I couldn't force anybody, you know, I can't help people who don't want to be helped, because that just drains my energy away. I have to hang around with people who are like-minded, like me, and basically look up to people, kind of like mentors. But that's why it's like it's hard, because nobody in my family was like that type shit, you know. They were just differently, you know, especially like younger and whatnot, you know. And it is what it is. That's why I just quit doing substances and drinking in general. I don't really find it fun anymore, you know. Especially like, I was gonna say it since I have kids. I don't have kids. I don't have fucking kids. The only kid that I have is basically myself trying to get out of this shit. That's why I feel like I may be a better parent than how other people are. I don't know. Not like that. Because obviously you can't rush perfection, I would like to say. You can't rush perfection. You know, if you're trying to perfect your life, you can't rush it. That makes sense. 5 dying. Get 2 kills with a single piece of lethal equipment 10 times? Nice. Barely? Like, so I barely got 10 double grenade kills? Barely? Are you fucking serious? But yeah, that's basically the whole misconception about life, how people think different and whatnot, whatever. I like to basically just keep my time entertained. This is probably gonna be the last game that I play, to be honest with you, before I go to work. Because I have to, I gotta work, I gotta stay home, play fucking video games, for what? Fucking pointless, boring ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, staying at home all day for what? Fucking boring as fuck. I mean, with weed, I guess, it was whatever, but even that got kind of boring, and it was like so, it was dumb, and it was so pointless. But, like I said, I didn't understand, I guess, fully. Games and whatnot so boring, and it's like, once you really, like, obviously just weed, but... Oh. Somebody should kill that guy, he's weak as hell.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Come on, stand up. Enemy grenade.
Taking control.
Hold on.
Time's not on our side. Finish.
Eyes on enemy. Spotted enemy spring mine.
That guy's like, what the fuck? Bastard. What's this? The pictures? Look at this. There has to be some sort of thingamajiggy for this, like some sort of see, that's what that thing about it is you can sneak through this like that. Ugh, man. What is this? Oh, this is the Barrett? Shut up. Oh my god, I got a triple piece of that. See that shit. That was clean, bro. There you go. Oh, game's about to end anyways. Get 5 kills with the thing. Damn, one day? That's cool. That's probably the most lethal kills I got in probably one day. Actually, never mind. When the game first came out, I fucking got a lot of these motherfuckers.
Tossing concussion.
Hang on. Let me call.
That's it, we're out of here. I gotta go to work.
A plan well executed.
It was a
Shabash.
nice conversation, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. If whoever's listening, appreciate it. But yeah, I gotta go to work. I gotta do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Alright, thank you all for tuning in. See you in the next one. Make sure you guys take your vitamins. Make sure you guys fucking live healthy and think clearly and don't do drugs and don't drink. That's it.